High above the Amazon basin, where the Andes mountains claw at the sky, a mist-shrouded secret clings to the peaks. For centuries, it remained largely hidden, veiled by dense cloud forests. A colossal structure of stone, built by hands long vanished, stands defiant against the elements. Its scale is breathtaking, its purpose profound. This is Kuelap. A silent sentinel, whispering tales of a civilization that once thrived here, in a world few could imagine. What compelled a people to construct such a monument in so formidable a landscape? The questions begin to echo as we approach this fortress above the clouds. They were the Chachapoyas, a people known as the warriors of the clouds. Their dominion stretched across this rugged terrain, a kingdom forged from necessity and ingenuity. Unlike their later Inca conquerors, the Chachapoyas carved their existence into the unforgiving landscape, adapting to its challenges. Their settlements, including Kuelap, reflect a deep understanding of defense, strategy, and community. But who were these cloud warriors, really? What fears drove them to build such an impregnable stronghold? Their story is etched into every massive stone, every winding path. The most striking feature of Kuelap is undeniable, its monumental stone walls. Rising to an astonishing 20 meters, these barriers are not merely defensive, they are a declaration. Fashioned from colossal limestone blocks, precisely fitted without mortar, they encircle the entire complex. Imagine the sheer human effort, the meticulous planning required to quarry, transport, and position stones of such immense weight in this remote location. These walls speak of a civilization capable of monumental feats, a society organized and determined. They stand as a testament to their strength, but also perhaps, to the formidable threats they faced. Entry into Kuelap was not granted easily. The fortress features several narrow, fortified entrances, designed not for welcome, but for defense. These passageways progressively constrict, forcing any invader into single file, making them vulnerable to attack from above. It's a masterful display of defensive architecture, a choke point engineered with chilling precision. Walking through these ancient gates, one feels the deliberate intent behind every angle, every stone. They whisper of sieges, of desperate last stands, of a people who understood the brutal realities of warfare in their time. A deliberate, formidable challenge. Beyond the formidable walls, Kuelap reveals its heart, a settlement of over 400 circular houses. These distinctive homes, often adorned with zigzag patterns and rhomboid friezes, speak volumes about the Chachapoyas' unique architectural style and their communal way of life. Imagine families living within these round structures, their daily routines unfolding against the backdrop of the Andes. The precision of their construction, the intricate details, suggest a society with sophisticated knowledge and a rich cultural identity. What stories did these circular walls witness? What rituals were performed, what wisdom passed down? From Kuelap's lofty perch, the views are nothing short of spectacular. Drone views sweep across a dramatic panorama of Andean mountain peaks, stretching as far as the eye can see. This was no accident. The Chachapoyas strategically chose this location, not just for defense, but for its unparalleled oversight of the surrounding valleys and trade routes. Every approach could be monitored, every distant movement observed. It offers a glimpse into their strategic brilliance, their understanding of the landscape as both a shield and a watchtower. A true fortress above the clouds, commanding its domain. The surrounding dense cloud forests were both a protector and a challenge. This rich, biodiverse ecosystem offered resources and natural camouflage, making Kuelap incredibly difficult to find, let alone assault. Yet, it also presented immense difficulties for construction, communication, and daily survival. The constant moisture, the thick vegetation, the challenging terrain. It forces us to consider the resilience of the Chachapoyas. They did not merely survive in this environment, they mastered it, bending its wildness to their will. The forest guards its secrets, much like Kuelap itself. Perhaps the most profound revelation about Kuelap is its age. This magnificent fortress was built centuries before the rise of the Incan Empire. While the Inca are often celebrated as the masters of Andean architecture, Kuelap stands as powerful evidence of a sophisticated civilization that preceded them, with its own distinct style and monumental ambition. It challenges our conventional understanding of ancient Andean history, pushing back the timeline of advanced societal development. It speaks of a forgotten era, a time when different empires rose and fell, leaving behind their monumental whispers in the clouds. Kuelap now stands as a monument to resilience, to ingenuity, and to a cultural identity that refused to be forgotten. Though eventually conquered by the Inca and later succumbing to the ravages of time and nature, its spirit endures. The massive walls, the circular houses, the zigzag patterns, each element is a fragment of a larger story, a puzzle slowly being pieced together by archaeologists. We can still see the outlines of their lives, feel the weight of their legacy. But despite the discoveries, so much remains unknown. What were their ultimate beliefs? What truly led to their decline? As the mountain winds whisper through the ancient stones of Kuelap, a sense of awe, and perhaps a touch of melancholy, descends. This fortress, built with such determination and skill, guarded its secrets for so long, and still holds many. It is a powerful reminder of the incredible civilizations that shaped our world, often overshadowed by those that came later. We stand at the precipice of understanding, gazing upon the monumental efforts of a people who mastered the impossible. Their presence is palpable, their silence profound. But the ultimate question lingers, carried on the mountain breeze. Who were the warriors that lived above the clouds?